What's up everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the Globular Cluster F3 magnetic facial interface with the Quest 3. As normal with Globular Cluster, it comes in a black box with gold writing, a little bit of social media, and then on the side you have what the product actually features. So here you have all of that. Softer and more comfortable facial pads, magnetic attaching for convenience, improved airflow, one-stop solution with 3 sets of pads. 2 whips are provided for users to choose from. The wider ones are for stock or elite straps, buffer pressure on the face. The standard ones are for the halo style straps with easier fit. So straight away, there's one of them. As you can see, there's magnets on there. That's one. I'll quickly put these to the side as I take them out. That's like the ice silk one. And here you have the magnet system. So I'll bring over the Quest, we'll have a look to see what the difference is. And also inside the box you have the instructions. So already by the sides here, it did say 2 whips are provided. By the looks of it, it's not. You choose which one you want. So 2 whips are provided on the website, not actually inside the box. So make sure you know which strap you're using prior to buying this product. I have an elite strap, so these are for the elite strap version, which is there. So here we have the Quest, and we have the original interface still on there. So what I'll do is I'll quickly remove that. And there we go, that just comes off. So what I want to do quickly, now that I have that off, is compare the size of this to this. So as you can see, it does come out a little bit more. And there you go, that's pretty much it. So let's go over the pros of the product first. Firstly, with there being 3 different materials inside the box, it gives you that, choice of what one is more comfortable for yourself. I've opted for the ice silk one because I like that kind of cold texture when you first start playing, and it's also very similar to this one in a sense with how soft it is. It's nice. I have used the leather one. I didn't really enjoy this one as much. I found it to be a bit too padded when you put it on, and it's a bit more rigid around here in the sense it kind of comes in so you notice it. So I wasn't really a big fan of that, whereas these ones, it kind of gives you that better field of view. So that is a pro in itself of having the variety to choose from. The other pro is the glassy spacer. With this, as opposed to your original interface, that has a staggered, glassy space where you press on the buttons and you pull up. With this, you literally, depending on your glasses lens, just put 1 or 2 of the spaces on and you just slot it on and the magnets will just click into place. I haven't used it because I don't use glasses. I always use like lens inserts when I play VR. If I want to wear glasses, I use the lens inserts. I just prefer that. So, but if anyone that does have glasses or is sharing with multiple people, it's great because you can just quickly swap in and swap out depending on if you have glasses. So that's really good in my opinion. The other great thing that I found with this interface, which is a bit different from other ones, is that you can have that choice to play in and out of mixed reality mode or VR mode. So I suppose the sense of how it is now like that with the interface on is what you would call VR mode. But if you want to play in mixed reality mode, you just take it off and that's it. You're then in that mixed reality mode where it's just the lenses and you can kind of see outside of your eyes just to give you that immersion to the mixed reality side of stuff. So that's really cool for anyone that does like that. I've never been one that kind of takes the interface off when playing mixed reality. I've never really seen the reason, but I also know there's some people out there that do prefer to play it with that choice. So there is that if you do decide to play it like that, which is great. And I think having that quick swap ability is great for anyone that does do that because it saves you having to keep taking the interface off and putting it back on. So that's really good. So then pros alone, I think, are enough to kind of, have a decision here whether the product is something that's catered to you. But anyways, let's go over the cons that I've had with the product. First of all, the nose thing. When this comes off, it is nearly impossible to put back on because they're all rubber, it's all silicone, even the little prongs that you push into the plastic. And it's very difficult to push back in to the point where I just gave up on it and just kept 2 with the plastic on and just left this one off. So there is that issue there. The other issue I've had with the leather pad is, obviously, as I said there, you do notice it either side. I had to raise it up here with Velcro because when wearing it at first, it couldn't detect my face inside the headset, so I had to kind of raise it up so it noticed that my head was inside the headset. And also with this one, you had to tighten it up quite a bit. So for me, the leather one wasn't great to use. So that's the con in itself. With the product, it's, you know, you have to choose whether you want the Halo strap or you want the Elite or stock strap. So you do have to decide which one you're using depending on which head strap you use. This is for the Elite strap because that's the only type of strap I have, and I really do like Elite straps. I think they're great. The other con that I've found is with the glasses spacers, when having them on, you can notice a little bit of a line on the top here. When wearing the headset, you can have a little bit of light bleeding through. It's not enough to break immersion, but it's enough to notice. So I think possibly what they should have done is had it so there was like a little bit of like a plastic lip over each of these to kind of cover out that light. So if you are someone that's, you know, very, you know, sensitive to light coming through, you're going to notice it pretty easily. But like I said, it didn't break immersion for me. The other big issue that I had, and this is probably the biggest one, when wearing the headset, you've got to consider the weight of the headset. So when wearing this and the headset itself, and you move to adjust, you will sometimes notice that these magnets will come undone and you have to take the headset off and readjust it all and put the magnets back into place, which is a bit of a faff in its sense because you have to stop playing to readjust it, and it's just a bit of a pain. I will also say that for anyone with a big nose or any sense like that, or you feel like you have a big nose, I have found with this to be very uncomfortable. So my nose catches right on the inside of it to the point where when tightening it up, it pushes on my nose. So if you do feel like your nose is big, then I wouldn't recommend using the nose protector, or maybe cutting in there to kind of make it so it just kind of flaps out more. I haven't done that because I like to keep it as it is, but I have noticed to be quite uncomfortable on my nose. So that in a sense is quite a big con. Overall though, the product is great for anyone, like I said, that does want to switch between VR and MR mode with their interface, and it's also great for anyone that wants to share in with a household or family that share a headset, because obviously you can always choose one, and you might have one that prefers one over the other, and also one that wears glasses and one that doesn't, so they can just, you know, quickly switch out the spacers, and that's really good in that sense. So I think there is a place for this product with, you know, household sharing and also people that want to switch to VR MR mode. But for, you know, anybody else, it's great if you just want to, you know, get rid of that original stock strap. You don't like the material. I said stock strap. The stock interface. If you're someone who wants to get rid of the stock interface, then obviously it's still worth looking at because it is a decent product in that sense and having the capabilities to switch in and out of stuff. Lastly, Globular Cluster did send me this product to review. As always, this doesn't change my views of the product. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, check out everything else on here, and I'll be reviewing more products as well as games. So yeah, if that's something you want to see, then make sure to stick around. Thanks for watching.